Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We're playing some Football Manager 2016. So, we have actually lost our past two meetings against Portsmouth. We're here against, for the schedule wise, all the way from after Dagon Red. We took on York and we lost. To York was at the bottom of the league. We lost in the 80th minute. We had it tied, and then we gave up a goal. Uh, Morecumbe, we came in. We got a goal in the 74th minute by Darren McQueen. He had two on the day, and we actually got that one at least. Went into Barnett and the nil draw at Carlisle. We did a 2-0 win. We had one penalty kick, and then Aina had one in there. We went into Exeter and we lost 0-1. We went to Mansfield and lost 2-0. And then we tied up Crawley. Actually, they literally, we could not stop them. They scored two goals within 4 minutes to tie up the game. And then Wycombe, we came in there and, well, they scored in the 79th minute. So we haven't been able to do much. And the odd thing of it is we're in 14th place. We actually, if we would have won, there's been a lot of ties in everyone above us. We're only 7 points away. But yeah, we've literally had a lot of games of the people ahead of us either tying or not winning at least, and haven't pulled away from us. So that's kind of weird there. We did make a couple of transfers. So we sent Alex Rodman for 14.5K. There's also a stimulation in his contract as well. Let's see. Let's see if we can see it. We should be able to. Maybe not. That at the end of it, it's possible that we get a kicker of about 4.5 as time goes on over a 12-month period, and then let Joe Green go out, and then Tom Evans is on transfer still. We took in some guys as well in our under 18s. Some guys that have some good potential here. Aaron Ramsot here, 16 years old. He's a left winger. He could also play left wide midfield. 16 years old, so he's going to be getting up there. He's already an excellent running for a youth team. And then Mark Poe. Mark Poe here is a striker. Playing up on the top. Decent work rate, acceleration, things like that. A very star youth player right now. He's 16 years old. Has a little mohawk here. But really, the biggest thing is going to be getting these guys up to speed on their stats as time goes on. I believe we did sign Lee Watkins as well. Another left mid and a left winger. Pretty much for a quality player in case we need to bring someone up. Other than that, the under 18, under 21 squad is pretty much the same. Now, let's kick off this game. We got a match preview at Portsmouth. They're missing Frank Musa and Ben Davies. So that makes it to where their 31-year-old Gary Roberts out on the left wing will be the biggest threat here. And Freeman with 6 assists going over the right defensive. They're playing a lot more defensive, it looks like. And so we are going to play what we typically play. We're not going to go away from it. They've had 3 draws, looks like a nil draw, and then 1 win. So really they're not getting much of anywhere as well. So this is the team we're going to go with. We are missing Liam Angel, who had a torn groin muscle in between 11 days and 4 weeks. He did it while he was weightlifting. And Alex Nimely has a strained ankle that he did in one of the leagues under. I think it was under 21 game. So this is what we're going to play with essentially and see what we can do here. We do have some decent subs. So on left and right, left side Ralph and Tumasi will be the fullbacks. On the wings, Hughes and Donasian will be the center defenders. Alito and Aina will be on the wide midfielders, and then Byrne and Henry Jones will be the center midfield tandem. Lawrence will be the attacking midfield, and McQueen, who's been on a roll, 16 goals or actually 15 goals in 25 appearances, 7 assists. He only has one yellow card here. The guy is going to be a complete star as he grows up. Only 20 years old too. Same thing with Byron Lawrence. Guy's only 20 years old. Has 2 goals, 3 assists. A lot of the play goes through Lawrence at this point, and he's come on and providing the ball around the area. Also, Aina has been getting some goals when it comes over on the wings. He's coming in the side of the goal and actually scoring that way, like on the side out for a rebound or a corner. So here we go. Let's get this going. We will proceed to match. Portsmouth, of course, everyone's going to favor them, and we'll see what we can do. It's going to be all about our defenders. All right, let's see. Freeman can kick with either foot, doesn't care. Roberts. Roberts is a left only. So we want to play Roberts to his weaker foot. We want to play Roberts to his right foot. We want to right foot. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go out, start this match, and steal the win from the number 1 ranked Portsmouth. Well, that's not going to help. That's straight to Roberts. That's definitely not going to help. Okay, more direct passing. No, more direct passing. Let's just get that going. Freeman is going to put the Champlin. Champlin is going to try to get it into a goal. There's Tubbs, and Zabrit is there for the save. Zabrit's been a good goalkeeper. He's saved us quite a few times in some goals in those close games. So we'll see what we can get going here. Retain possession. We're not retaining possession. We might have to go to a counter. And Doyle is going to head it in, and that's going to be a goal for Portsmouth. And yeah, we're going to go to a more counter, a more defensive play. That's got to be what we have to do here. I mean, if we can pull out a draw on this, it'll be it'll be damn luck of the draw. Here's Stevens. He's going to pass it in there, and it looks like that's just outside the box, actually, and Zabrit just can't dive over there. That's just outside the 5-yard line, I think it is. So here's Ralph on a throw-in. He's going to throw it into Hughes. Hit back to Ralph. Ralph is going to play it to McQueen, and come on. You got to play that to feet, not the space, to feet, guys. Is that not what you're doing? No. I want you to pass, and I want you to pass to feet. Turn marking, stay on feet, occasional tempo, early crosswork in the box. Okay. Maybe that's my issue. Play it here. Tubbs. He's going to put it out wide to Stevens. Come on. Mark. And you didn't mark King. No. Yep. We're going to get embarrassed in this game. We only have one shot, and it's off target. Ooh, that was close for it to be out of bounds. That's a good one by King. There's nothing we could do about that one. Okay. So maybe we can get something going here. Maybe. We're already at the half. Let's get our heads out of our ass, guys. Come on. Play the solid football you've been playing. Come on, guys. All right, let's go. Oh, McQueen has a chance here. Queen Jones, play it back. Play it back to McQueen, and that's wide. Can we win that ball? McQueen, there it is. Thank you very much. And at least we get that off a mistake. Let's go back in here and check what it is. Dan Morgan. Do we want to play Morgan here? Let's play Tomasi. Let's play. No, let's play. Well, who's having piss poor games? Ralph really is, which is unlike him. Bamford's going to come up and play in that space. Leo's going to play here. I'd like to play Shepard in space as well. Okay, how do we do this? Again, so here's Burn going back to here. You then go to here. You then go to here. You play here. Alright. This is what we're going to go with. We need to essentially get something going here. Play to each other. Play to feet. Let's go into Sami, and really it's hit out by their own. It's a header back in the middle, and McQueen just one taps it. So really that was a mistake that shouldn't have happened by Portsmouth. In reality. We probably won't get another opportunity. Okay, here it is. Overload, everyone. Probably won't matter because I still don't think overload really doesn't do much in the grand scheme of the game. 2 minutes added on. Stevens puts it back to Fulton. Fulton's just going to kick it up. Oh, wow, I actually passed it to Clark. Close. It's not going to matter here because we're not going to get the ball back, what it looks like. So we're going to pass it around. Roberts is offsides, but it really doesn't matter because we're going to go. This is going to be kicked. Well, he doesn't even get to kick it. So we lose 2-1 to Portsmouth. We knew it was going to be a very tough game. And we did get 1 goal out of that. That's at least something there. Portsmouth grabbed it right. Just they're the better team. So we'll have to see what we can do against Bristol. Injury concerns for under 19 teams in the country. We got a new coach over in Notts County. Everyone's got a price. I don't though. I'm staying over here. Particular focus. We need to concentrate on teamwork. We need to play in a team to knock off the Bristol Rovers. Angel still out a long time. For under 21s, take him. Say only 40 minutes here, only 45 minutes for Devontae Jacobs. So Klowski, John Lewis, and Burrow. So Burrow, Klowski, John Lewis. Can't put John Lewis there. John Lewis can play here. can Dean Morgan play over here? Dean Morgan can, so let's put him 45 minutes. And they'll play tomorrow. Oh, I think I have more emails. So we got 10 games left to try to make a run for the 3 playoff spots, really. Newport, we do a good job there. Darren Jones has one, Jamal Raj or whatever. And we get knocked out 2-0 in this one. Mark Poe went down with an injury. In the 53rd minute, we just couldn't get anything going, it looks like. Poe's out for 3 weeks with a gashed lower leg. The deadline's coming up, but we're not going to make any moves right now. Ralph is with us. Ralph is already signed. Is he injured? No, he is not injured. Which will be nice. Liam Angel. I'm going to keep him on this if someone tries to poach him. Okay, good. Don't care. This is the training you're doing. Watkins could be a guy. Just look at him. See if we'll offer him a contract. Give him a 2-year. We're gonna be in the rotation. Let's give him a 12 appearance fee. Let's give him 100. Get out of here. Maybe 15. Finalize. All right, good. So we got Angel there. Let's move him. Move him. Okay. Of our best striker, yeah, I know that. Get out of here. I'm not dropping. They always want me to drop some key players that are actually good right now. Just kind of weird. Okay. England Stars rest. Number 21. Wales. So Sweden calls up one. Cord Shepherd is called up to the under 19s. Oh, because Angel's hurt too. Wilshire will be. Ooh. That looks good too. Oh, wow. So there's a lot of players being pulled. He looks like a solid guy, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm not going to be able to afford that probably. All right. So, whoops. Let's see what's up here. Top goal scorer, Matty Taylor. He can kick with his right foot. Browns had the most assists. He only kicks with his left only. So that's going to be one we have to deal with. Let's put in. Hughes can be a key player, but he's only a 2. He can be a key player too. So this is what I'm putting. Ralph is starting on that side. Danny Holmes. Tackling, heading. Yeah. Your better. You're rising as well. Henry Jones is going down. Mark Byrne is kind of going up a little bit. So why is Henry Jones going down? What is he playing? He's playing a central midfielder. First touch. He's starting to go down, so I don't know if I want to continue this, really. Or get one of my younger starters here. Quality player, really just staying where he's at. So I'm going to pull in Defeat Jones. He'd be a quality player playing on the left side. Passing, long shots aren't great. You're attacking midfield. You know what? I'm going to play it like this. Actually, I'm not. Hold on. Left, right. Can Lawrence play this position? He actually can. He is actually better. He is actually good on the left side. So I'm going to pull him here. I'll put Jacobs here. Jacobs is not that great up top, but and Jacobs is not healthy either. So we're going to play it like this. Right? One, attacking right. Yeah, so we're going to have Ralph and Tomasi on the outside defense, Per se and Donacien in the middle. Lawrence and Aina out wide. Byrne and Henry Jones in the middle as the middle midfielder tandem. Klukowski is going to be the attacking midfielder, and McQueen will be the advanced forward. I mean, he's only a quality player. It's only defense. You can play the right. So what if I move up right? Ralph can play the left though. Ralph can play the left. Ooh. So we're going to put him on the outside. We're going to pull in Partridge. Who wants to play? Bamford can play on that side. Or Danny Holmes. Defensive left. Burrow can play on the left. Hughes. Hughes can play that spot. Right. So I'm going to play it like this actually. And then, let's see here. Where is Partridge just going to be put in the area. So this is where we're going to go with. Our defense is going to actually, Ralph is going to move up in the left side at midfield, and then Hughes is going to be the fullback on the left side. Otherwise, pretty much the same. So they're saying Bristol Rovers are evens, and they should take us and beat us essentially. Ledbetter, he's a huge guy in their offense, which is big. Taylor, right-footed. I'm going to see a lot of crosses in the box. Taylor's right-footed, so you're always going to close on him, and you're going to put him on his weaker foot. You're always going to close on Brown and Webb. You're always going to close down on Brown and Webb. Do not let them do much of anything. Alright, let's do this. Let's coach make the pep talk. Alright, our second matchup here against Bristol. Let's see what we can do here. Another thing is, hold on. Hold the phone. Passing the space. More direct passing. And Zabrit's going to get that one with ease. Pretty much just kicked right at him. Passing their space. There's McQueen, and that's knocked back still. And pretty much both sides have very fresh players going here. Come on, Tomasi. Okay, that's a good one to Hughes. He's going to go outside the Ralph. He's playing a lot of defensive ball here. Lawrence to Jones. Maina on the right side looking. Pass it back to Jones. Or that's Lawrence. Lawrence to Ralph. Ralph back to Byrne to Lawrence. Play it out to Tomasi. He keeps it in. That's centered. And there's Lawrence. Oh, he misses wide left. Oh. That was the one right there. There's a corner to Lawrence. Byrne heads it, hits off the crossbar, and it is kicked out of play. Ooh, we had two chances there. So Hughes is going to throw it into McQueen. McQueen's going to pass it back to Hughes. Hughes to Byrne. Byrne will probably put that in the middle of Jones. That's going, and that's going to be intercepted, but Tomasi's there. Put it down the line. There you go, Aina. Put it back. Pass it back. Oh, he's going to try to go to McQueen. That's definitely a bad idea. To Jones one time. To Lawrence. To wide to Hughes. Get that back door going. Give him a run. Come on. There we go. There's one to Ralph. Can we get it in there? Aina on the back post. Going to head it, and that's just a weak header. And that's going to be rolled out to Parks. Parks going to go down to Amoebi to Lawrence, out to Webb. We're playing a lot of defensive ball like this. They're not playing a lot of defensive ball like this. The middle, oh, and that is a good hit. That looks like a one-time right foot there. Just wow. They're playing a lot of defensive ball though. I can surely tell that. We just need to get up. We just need to play like we were playing before. Yeah, that's a one-time right foot. Come on, guys. Offsides. we equalize this. Yeah, second half needs to be a damn improvement. Lawrence Parsay, it's Donasian, there's a Brit. So Brit's going to carry it out essentially. Play deep, that's too deep. That is way too deep. You're playing that ball. Donasian's got a yellow card. Retain possession, yeah. Webb's got it in the side. No, okay, good. Ralph's going to get that to McQueen. McQueen's going to carry it, put it back out to Ralph. With back corner, back post. There it is. Yes, there it is. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen, and that was amazing. That is a good goal. That is what we've been having the entire time by him, and that's why I re-signed him to this club. That's big. That's a big back post. Ralph to Aina right there. That is big. It's a 10th goal of the season. We're going to also... We can't actually make any changes right now. We're going to make it in the 65th. We'll make it in the 65th minute. Just about. Okay, we got the ball here. Tomasi to Jones. Come to Aina there. Aina to Lawrence. Lawrence is trying to get some space. Back to Aina. Aina, have one. Oh, it's in the middle. Ralph passes back. You just can't finish there. I think it was tipped a little bit too. That's a throw in. That's kind of weird. Sinclair to Gosling. Gosling's going to play it in the middle. Maybe going to play it to Harrison, out wide to Brown. Close in. Thank you. Sinclair to Gosling. One thing we're going to do is we're going to make some substitutions right quick. So we're going to take out Byrne. We're going to put Lawrence here. Byrne's going to come out, and we're going to put Shepard in a spot. Right now, Ralph we're going to keep up there. McQueen for right now we're going to keep in. Who can really play this attacking midfield now? If I had to put an attacking midfield in, it would be Morgan. I think Morgan can do it when called upon. Hold on. Let's pull Ralph out. Put Alito in there. And then this is what we're going to go with. Let's see a good display out there. I believe you all got what it takes. But before that changes, we got to stop them. So Webb has it here. He's looking. We actually closed in on him pretty fast. He's going to put it back to McChrystal. McChrystal out to Brown. Close in. Do not let him cross that. Cross to Amoeba, and it is over the goalpost. Oh, wow. He should have had that. So our two substitutes go in there. Lawrence, hit it back. Tomasi, the middle. The McQueen, off the keeper. Aina, put it in the middle. Come on. That was your chance. Donasina's going to clear it down. Aina's going to just miss the ball. Come on, guys. '75th minute. So you're going to come out. We're going to get some new blood up here. Nope. Actually, let's go like this. get good player. Quality 3.5. I just want to know where they're going to be. 3. 3.5. The current ability is 1. And you're not all that great, really. I really need to put Morgan here, though. You know what? We're going to switch this back around. Left, right. Can you play there? No, you really can't. You can drop back, really, to here. You're going to drop back to here. You're going to switch. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Let's put Harry Jones here. Let's put Bamford just in the middle. We're going to take out Lawrence. And we're going to confirm these changes. And we're going to go with it. I believe you can do it. I believe you can make an impact. Don't screw it up. Come on. Standard. Overload. We need this win. We're playing for the playoffs, essentially. We got the ball. No, we don't. They have the ball. They're going to have a chance to... Nope, they're just going to pass it around, actually. And stay with the draw there. We just can't overcome some of these teams. This was a big match. We were underdogs massively. But really, we just can't. We can't pull away. I'm not happy with that. We're going to turn this around. Yeah, it was a fantastic strike. Some consolation that they didn't. Why would it matter? Oh, they didn't pass us up, so we didn't fall. Touche. Okay, let's see our squad here. In the end, we might keep Jones in here, but he's on loan from Swansea, so that's going to be one that we don't pay for if we bring him back. But we're going to go all the way to Notts County and AFC Wimbledon. I'll play all the way down there, and we'll come back and see where we are when it comes to the league. Essentially, we have to avoid a regulation battle, and we got 9 games left. They can pick up 27. Don't need 20 points. So if we lose every single game, that would happen. But I don't see that really happening. Well, actually, it's only a 10-point difference. So we need to get ourselves together. I mean, our recent form is 2 losses, 3 loss, draw, loss, draw. So we need to get this together. So I will see you guys next time. Go ahead and comment, like, and hit that subscribe button below. Tell me what you're thinking so far about this. And if you got any tips, go ahead and send them my way. Later, guys.